Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to demonstrate the AeroGear Cordova push plugin together with AeroGear Unified Push Server and the Cordova command line tool. How to get started. The Cordova command line is a NPN module you can easily install. How to do will be in the description of this video. I already have the Cordova command line installed, so let's start by creating a project. Let's go what to do. This will create a standard Cordova project, and you'll have to add platforms. I'll just add one. Android. This will create an Android project that can be built. Now to install the Cordova push plugin, we can just search it and find it and install it by so. Now to create a simple demo, I'll just use the example application. All we have to do is apply the plugin with some configuration on where to find the unified push server and which variant, what our variant ID and secret are. I'll just paste those in. Then, because we installed the push plugin, we have an object called push, on which we call a function called register. It has a handler for success, a handler for failure, and you supply it with a callback for when the message arrives. Let's call it on notification, and of course our config. Now, because we're using the unified push server, we only need one notification handler. If we would be using the standard Cordova one, there are actually two implementations you have to specify, one for Android and one for iOS. But the cool thing is now our JavaScript doesn't need to know anything about what device it's running on. We can do with just one implementation. So let's do very basic here, just alert the message we get from the push server. And also paste in a very standard handler that will just block the message if something goes wrong or if something succeeds. Now to get this running, all we need to do is call Cordova run. And that will compile the application, install it on our device, in this case Genymotion virtual machine, and run the application. Now it's running, and here we have our here we have the push server running on OpenShift. You can create multiple applications, and multiple applications can have multiple variants. Variants are, for instance, iOS or Android in this case. I only have one, and these variants have an ID and a secret. The ID is and the secret is what I specified in the configuration, so this device can register itself, and we can send it. We can send applications a message, and then all variants will be notified. So let's go ahead and I'll now for this demo I'll just send a curl request to the RESTful endpoint, and that will then simulate what normally the application server would be doing. And there we have it, our notification sent by the push server. And if your application is in the background, you also get a notification in the status bar.